the fire out of Rey Mysterio tonight in Seattle.
Dominic gloating in front of the WWE Universe here in Seattle.
For your son, Dominic. Yeah.
Again, reminding Rey that I'm doing this for Dominic, making every stomp a little more painful.
Attaboy, Finn.
Rhea Ripley made an appearance on The Bump this week talking about Bad Bunny, the host of WWE Backlash 3 weeks from Saturday, talking about hunting the rabbit.
Back elbow flattens Rey. Cover here by Balor.
Balor now with another opportunity, and Rey kicking out again.
Think about this. Everybody who has such an issue with understanding Dominic's motivation, look no further than Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day, now the SmackDown Women's Champion. Rhea has reached the mountaintop. Finn Balor took another Hall of Famer, Edge, to his absolute limit inside Hell in a Cell. Dominic realizes that if he wants to be part of the dominant future of WWE, it begins in the Judgment Day, not behind his father's shadow.
Truly is a raucous crowd here tonight in Seattle. How excited are you for Puerto Rico in WWE Backlash?
It's going to be an event not to be missed for sure. The beautiful beaches, Bad Bunny in the house. No doubt the Judgment Day will be there. Right now, I am enjoying Finn Balor taking the fight to Rey Mysterio.
The Judgment Day, Dominic and Damian Priest had bragging rights over Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar on Friday night. Can they do it again here tonight on Monday Night Raw? Balor squeezing the air out of Rey. Mysterio back on his feet. He'll continue to fight.
The WWE Universe willing the Hall of Famer back to a vertical face, and here comes Rey. This is what Finn wanted to avoid.
Rey is rolling.
Balor looking for a breather on the outside, but no rest for the weary. Here comes Rey. Splash to the outside. Mysterio in control. Dominic in retreat. Can Balor fight back into this?
Welcome back, folks. One-on-one action. Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor. The Hall of Famer Mysterio came out and wanted to address the WWE Universe. He was interrupted once more by his son Dominic, resulting in this match with Finn Balor tonight of the Judgment Day.
We received news during the break. It's a developing story centering on the women's tag team title match taking place later as we look again at Rey turning the tables of this matchup. We hope to have an update for you at the conclusion of this matchup.
Think about what Finn Balor went through. Hell in a Cell match with Edge. Rey Mysterio in a WrestleMania match of his own. WrestleMania only 9-10 days ago.
Balor eager to exercise the demon of that evening after enduring hell with a Hall of Famer Edge, and now Rey from the top, seated senton.
Finn Balor, no time wasted, back up on his feet. Rey takes him down again, into the cover. Balor kicking out.
Take a look at this. In slow motion, it's even more beautiful. For everyone not named Finn Balor, Rey soaring through the sky in Seattle, looking to dial it up, but Finn stopped Rey's plans.
Pace now, Rey sliding under Finn, taking down the knees of Balor. Dial it up, Rey. Oh!
Finn one step ahead, flattens Mysterio.
Reveling in the boos as they ring out here in Seattle.
Drop kick into the corner. Rey down in the drop zone. Finn thinking about making the climb.
Scouted by Rey.
It may have cost Finn the moment he took to acknowledge Dominic on the outside. Mysterio joining Balor on the top turnbuckle. Headbutts from the luchador. Maybe thinking about opening Finn back up.
Look at this from Rey Mysterio. Into the cover now to put away Balor. And Finn kicks out. Imagine the rage inside Rey Mysterio, knowing the influence that Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest have had on his son Dominic.
Take another look. As Rey wanted the 619, Balor able to thwart it. But Rey hit pay dirt with a Hurricane Rana from the top. Just not enough to end this.
Drop kicks the back of Balor. One more time, 619!
Mysterio now from the top.
Oh!
Knees up.
Balor turns it around. Rey kicks out.
Wow. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Mysterio got all looking for the frog splash, but Balor able to get his knees up at the last second, rolling seamlessly into a pinfall. But Rey not finished yet. That was a little too close for comfort for Dom.
We saw a death stare between father and son as well as Rey made his way to the top rope.
What kind of father looks at their son that way?
Rey's been through an awful lot.
Uh-oh. Oh! Face first into the top turnbuckle. That might be it for Rey. Look at the ruthless side of Finn Balor. The dagger of the Judgment Day.
Unforgiving, ruthless approach from Balor. Oh, come on.
Dom appears to have something in his right hand.
No.
I believe it's a steel chain.
No! Stop by Rey!
Dominic's WrestleMania plans backfired yet again. Here we go.
Go on, Rey! Take him down, Balor and Dominic!
Balor splayed across the announce table. Dominic down. In the Hall of Famer, bringing the heat to Seattle. Oh! Rey now dribbling Balor's already broken skull across the cowl of our desk.
Oh no, once more, it's Dominic Mysterio intervening.
With the chain yet again.
The official didn't see it.
The numbers game of the Judgment Day paying dividends yet again. Tonight at the expense of Dominic's father, Rey. Here comes the dagger through the heart of Rey Mysterio.
Coup de grace by Balor, and he gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
What an effort by Rey Mysterio. Doing battle essentially against not only Finn Balor, but his own son, Dominic. Dom would attempt to use the chain again. Rey a step ahead of his son, flattens Dominic. Rey continuing to bring the fight, the Hall of Fame spirit on display, but the numbers caught up to Rey. Dominic with his chain-wrapped fist, followed by the coup de grace. Double stomp right to the core of Rey Mysterio, and another massive win for the Judgment Day.
The ultimate cheap shot by Rey Mysterio.